Sup? Here's a team deathmatch on Rundown, another team deathmatch, yeah. By me, and again, no, this is my first time using the F2000 on this map. So, yeah, what's this that lovely attachment I see? Is that the heartbeat sensor? Oh, what a magnificent attachment. I can't understand why that was taken out Black Ops, seriously. I love that attachment, seriously, who doesn't? Who here dislikes the heartbeat sensor, seriously? I don't think anyone abuses it in any way. It's always used for attacking purposes and stuff, so yeah, all the haters. No, seriously, for any that haven't worked out I'm joking by now, then too bad, I am. And, you know, I'm not using it to help me get high KD by sitting in a corner somewhere. I am using it to kind of just, you know, I like to put everything in my comms. I don't like to use the same setup over and over. You know, I could just run out with the UMP silencer, the P90 silencer. I've used that quite a lot recently, and just keep getting good games with that. But I decided, you know, it's time for a change. So I put on the F2000, which is probably the worst gun in the game, or if not, at least the worst assault rifle, with this attachment. And actually, it's actually two attachments. It's the silencer as well. So I was going for a kind of ninja approach to this game, hence the ninja perk and the silencer, and obviously the heartbeat sensor, which of course I do use for offensive purposes, like going forward and just seeing, you know, who's like in front of me and stuff and what direction to go in, rather than sitting in a corner somewhere patiently waiting for those red dots to you know, appear in the monitor, so I can just get an easy kill with the silencer and no one can see me, because, you know, that's what kind of makes people hate this game, stuff like that. So, you know, that's because people abuse them. Obviously, the Infinity Ward employees didn't intend for people just to sit in corners and use them. They wanted people to rush with them, and, you know, kind of help them rush and stuff. But in actual fact, no, people have abused it, and I suppose I'm one of the minority that, you know, don't abuse it. So yeah, it's still pretty good, but I'm not going to be talking about the gameplay as usual today. I'm going to be talking about not Black Ops, because you're probably sick of that, you know, everyone giving the same opinions over and over and over in that game. But in actual fact, I was going to talk about the COD community within the YouTube community, and how big it's got, and, you know, it's still open for you, if that makes sense. When I first joined the COD community, it was actually because of a guy called Pyrotos, and if I remember, I'll leave his link in the description, but if not, I'm sure a lot of you already know him, and he's the reason I started. The problem with me starting was, obviously, you know, it cost a lot of money to do all this stuff and a lot of time and stuff, and, you know, when I first started, there was only about, you know, hardly any people actually doing it. I mean, there was obviously Tame, and there was obviously, I would say, you know, just when Machinima Respawn came out, that's when I started making videos for an account called Franchiser, and my account got shut down due to me being an idiot on my computer and losing all my videos, and, you know, and he actually put spyware in my computer and found out my password and stuff, and hacked it into it and deleted stuff. So I wasn't too happy about that, but that was back in the old days of easy crap, whatever you want to call it. I know how I'm going to call it. And yeah, and I thought, okay, maybe this will be a good way to make a fresh start, just buy HD PVR. And by the time I started again, there was hundreds and hundreds of people doing this, maybe even thousands, and it's really, you know, it's made this competitive. I mean, you don't have to worry if you're like Hutch or even, you know, a guy with 30,000 subs, but, you know, see if you've only got 2 or 3k, then you kind of gotta worry, because your views go down dramatically. I mean, someone with 2 subscribers that posted a COD Modern Warfare 2 video when it first came out would get about 50,000 views. And now the fear is that people are going to be posting Black Ops videos as soon as it comes out, and there's going to be so many of them that it's just going to be spread out so much. It's only going to be like 100 views per video, which is kind of going to suck, because there's some channels out there that just kind of waste the time, really. The commentators are terrible, the gameplay's terrible, and they've got HD PVRs, but they just don't really know how to use it. So yeah, that's basically me saying how big the COD community's got. And you know, as much as I complain, it's good to see people starting, because it's quite fun. You know, as I posted in one of my earlier commentaries, you know, a few videos ago, about Machinima Sports, there's good things as well. If you get sponsored and stuff, you can get paid, and Machinima Pay, which is pretty good. Although, you know, a lot of people are in it for the money. You know, not me. A lot of people are in it for the fame. Yeah, it's me. You know, some people like to do it for the roots of gaming, which is I quote. But no, yeah, I like to do it for the fame. You know, get seen, get loads and loads of subs, and you know, anyone that says that they don't want it for that, or I don't know, I can't really see why else you would want to do it. If you just have a channel, if you just want to play the game for fun and all that, well, you wouldn't have a capture card. The reason I have a capture card is because I want my channel to grow as much as possible, and you know, for me to get noticed by people like Machinima and stuff. So yeah, you know, it's all about competition and stuff. And if you're hesitating whether to buy a capture card or something along those lines, then you know, you should maybe even try something like with your video camera, or just buy an easy cap. You can get them for like 10 quid off eBay or something, or play.com, and just try it out and you know, see how it goes. And if you want to improve your quality, then just buy HD PVR, and you know, just post as much as you want, because no one's stopping you. People can complain about the amount of people that are posting videos or Call of Duty videos on YouTube now, but you know, that's really the people with about 200 subs and stuff that should be complaining. Once you get over a few thousand, then you're in the safe zone. And yeah, so, and you know, the COD communities, as I say, has got huge. But is it possible that the COD community get bigger than the YouTube community within the YouTube community? No, it's impossible, but still, it feels as if it's heading that way. And a little bit about the game before I've just finished talking about that. So I used the emergency airdrop here, and I don't get any really high kill streaks, so I kind of take that into account. And as much as I said I was rushing in this game, I did take cover at some points, because in my gameplays I do rush a lot, and I like to make a change. I'm not Shaggy the Rusher or Stewie the Rusher or anything. I kind of like to mix things up, and if that means playing defensive, then that's what I'll do. You know, rather than just you guys getting a lot of fatigue from my gameplay. I get killed by the Claymore right at the end here, which is a bit annoyed about. And just before the game ends, I called in my emergency airdrop, and the game finishes at 29-2. And here's the winning kill, which is okay, I suppose. And yeah, if you guys are on my channel, great, you can stay here as long as you want, and if you're not, then I urge you to come and subscribe so that you can get more gameplay of this, and in the future, Black Ops, which is November the 1st, so you guys, I'll see you later.